I've been working on this coffee since about 9:30 a.m. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. We're going to go over week 23 of pregnancy, and I feel like this video may be a little bit not jumbled or a mess, but I feel that in this video I have like a message to get across to women, to mothers, to pregnant women, to just people who may be struggling finding themselves and feeling like they have no goals or things like that. And I just came to realization with myself because it was like an aha moment within myself, and I just have to share it because this year 2018 I'm going to be unapologetically myself and share things with you, because what's the point of having a YouTube channel if I'm not sharing what I'm going through? And we all have a voice to share anything and everything we want to share, and I am just going to do that. I'm just going to do that, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. And I'm going to do the normal shindig we normally do on our weekly updates, but I'm just going to add in a little spice, a little flavor to this video. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get right to it before I forget what I'm actually going to talk about, because pregnancy brain is a real thing, and I know mommy brain is a real thing too. So anyways, let's do this. All right, so week 23 didn't bring anything like crazy. I got over being sick during week 23 of pregnancy. You can still kind of hear it in my voice sometimes, but I'm over it. I am back. I feel rejuvenated. I feel like a whole new human. Man, do I feel good. That is for sure. So during week 23, I am feeling more and more kicks, and I'm kind of seeing a little bit some days, not every day, but when I talk to her, if I start seeing that she is moving, not seeing, but feeling that she is moving, I kind of will say stuff sometimes, like if I'm in the bath or just times when I'm alone, because that's still like kind of awkward, like you're talking to your belly, but I can tell that she moves more sometimes or things like that. So I find that like really exciting. Like, she can hear me! So cool! So I literally just like took a break right there. I need to eat. So I have no idea where I left off. As I was talking about her kicks and how she can like hear my voice like in my belly, it is just like the coolest thing. And some days like I feel like this is typical, because she is getting bigger and stuff like that, but some days like I don't feel kicks, and like my mind will start to wander to like the craziest thing, and I know that is like not healthy first off, and just not good. And I'm definitely learning to have more and more faith and more trust in God. And I really just like kind of discovered that this morning actually, and just kind of had an aha moment and realized that like, once again, I have to remind myself on the daily of this, is that I am not in control. I am totally not in control. He is. And with pregnancy, that can be hard to remember sometimes. And I just know I'm not in control. And God is, and I know she's okay in there. She's healthy, and I have trust and faith in him. And my faith is just continuing to grow as this pregnancy goes, just because it can be scary. It can be scary. I'm not gonna lie. It can be scary. And I'm just learning to have such a stronger faith, because I know the more that God sees like my faith in him and my trust in him, he does reward you. And I just know she's okay. So that's that. But also kind of what I realized, I don't mean for this to be like negative or anything, but just like weight gain in my face. I know that's where I gain weight first, and that's where I have realized that I am gaining a little bit of weight. If you guys have been watching my pregnancy update videos, I am not looking at the scale or anything like that when it does come to getting on the scale every 4 weeks at the doctor's office, because I know that if something was up or if I was gaining weight way too fast, she would definitely like be like, hey, like she would mention it to me. So why do I need to look at that? And I can just tell by my body that like, yes, I am gaining some weight, but I'm just gonna keep trucking along, because that's what pregnancy brings, and I'm okay with that. So I've just been noticing that, and like she heard me last time, actually my mom was there, she heard me because I was like, I'm not looking at the scale, I don't want to look at it, and she's like, I heard you when you were on the scale, and she's like, you're fine, like you're not gaining weight, and I was like, okay, see, I knew you would tell me, so point proven. You know. But another weird thing that I've been noticing, well, not weird, like I'm just gonna be open and honest, clothes, it's not like they're not fitting, they're just fitting differently, I guess you could say. To the gym, I don't have a lot I can wear anymore. I do like to wear like sweaters and those kind of things because I just like to sweat a lot more at the gym. I'm not that girl who like doesn't like to sweat. I like to sweat. It's like a satisfaction thing. It's like, oh yeah, I worked hard, you know? And so now I have like 2 sweatshirts that fit me, and like today I wore one and I realized like when I would like go to like set up like on the cable machine to put it up to the top or anything, I'm like my belly would like hang out. I'm like, oh my god. So embarrassing. But it's not really embarrassing, but it's just different. It's just different. And like my leggings like don't really fit above my belly anymore or anything like that. They fit everywhere else. It's not like they're tight and like don't fit. It's just they're fitting differently. I only have 1 pair of jeans that absolutely do not fit me right now. I can get them on, like they're the blue jeans I got on for the gender reveal, and boy did I suck in, and I did tie rubber band. I did do the rubber band trick. And I've also just been realizing in my leggings, because they are fitting differently, like I've never dealt with this in my life, is like camel toe, the good old camel toe. Yeah, sometimes likes to make an appearance now for some reason. So that's a little different for me, because I never really dealt with that in clothes, but it's just like the way my body is fitting to things now is just a little bit different. So it brought a camel toe along with it. So yay. Okay, now we're to like the little rant, and I wouldn't say rant, it's more like I just want to inspire somebody. I know this might not inspire everybody, but I know that somebody out there is probably dealing with this same situation, whether you're pregnant or not, because you could relate to this in either way. This just kind of goes along with being unapologetically me, and this year I just want to inspire women. I want to motivate them. I just want to share what I faced and what I realized actually like 2 days ago or a day ago, because I was just starting to pay attention to my words and kind of what I was saying to you guys. And sometimes we don't realize what we're putting out to the universe, and I want to be that motivation and that push behind you when you are feeling a little just in the slumps or a little down. And what I realized, what I was saying, which might not seem like a lot to people, but it's kind of what I realized what was coming out of my mouth, of how I would say like that I am working out to feel good. Yes, I am still working out to feel good, but I was saying, nah, there is no goal. There is no like losing weight or gaining muscle. There's none of that, and there is none of that really going on during pregnancy, and it can be so hard to go to the gym sometimes. And I understand every pregnancy is different, and it may be more difficult than others, but we all have a choice. And I was realizing that by me kind of saying to you guys and putting it out to the universe kind of made me think it, because what you share and what you put out there is kind of what you're doing and how you're thinking on a daily basis. And by me like just kind of meh, it just felt nonchalant. I'm just working out to work out and to feel good, which is amazing if you're working out to feel good. But I feel like there has to be a reasoning and a goal behind why I'm working out to feel good, because to be able to push me to go to the gyms on the days that I don't want to go, because I know it can be so hard when you're lifting and you're used to seeing your belly not grow out this way, and you're seeing those butt gains, those arm gains, you're seeing all these types of gains, and you're seeing your waist get smaller, and now you're seeing just like a reverse effect of it all, of your belly growing, so it gives you the illusion of your butt looking smaller, and your hips are probably getting wider. That's the nature of pregnancy, and you're not really seeing those shredded arms. And I mean, some women, I mean, if you've been doing CrossFit and you've been doing that whole entire thing beforehand and you are already shredded, then maybe you are. I don't know. I don't have that body, but I am sharing from like my point of view and kind of what I've been going through. And it was kind of like not pushing me in the right direction with saying those kinds of things to myself, because with pregnancy, I do have a goal. And my goal, yes, is to feel good. But the reasoning behind why I work out and why I want to feel good, the biggest motivation I have is this little girl inside of me. I have not met her. I don't know her. I don't even know her name yet. You know what I mean? I don't know anything, but is this little girl inside of me. And if I don't have that motivation now, I'm not going to have it when she arrives. And as much as we say to ourselves, like, we'll start when this happens, ... Well, I'll start to lose weight, I'll start to work out, I'll start to go on walks, I'll start to walk the dog, I'll start to do all these things once the baby boy or girl is born. But the reality is, if you're not doing it now, you're probably not going to do it once that child arrives. And take it in small portions, you know what I mean? But my biggest motivation is this little girl. And I need to be strong for her mentally and physically. I was realizing, because I haven't lifted legitimately in like a month. Yes, I've been doing cardio, but I have not lifted, and I realized that my back was starting to hurt. My arms, like, I would, like, you know, when you like bend your arms, and I used to have like a little bicep there, it was like gone, muscle diminished, you know what I mean? Just all these things, just because I was like, I'll just go do 20 minutes of cardio on the elliptical just because that's all I can do. And reality is I can go lift, I can do some push-ups, I can do some body weight things if you guys weren't lifting before. You can work on little things, and I want to be able to get up and off the ground playing with her without pain, without any of that stuff. I want to be able to run with her. I want to be able to stay active with her. I want to be healthy. I want to feel good. I want to feel good mentally, to be able to take care of her and share all the struggles that I went through in life and how I outgrew them, how I became stronger in those weak moments, not continue to stay in those weak moments and not build upon those building blocks I've already built. And by me just not setting goals for myself and not finding a motivation to go work out and to go do these kinds of things just because my belly's growing, so it kind of does give that like reverse like psychological like effect like in your brain. Like, I totally get it, but you have to find some other motivation to get yourself to go to the gym, to get yourself to lift, to get yourself to do body weight type things, to go on a walk, to do anything. It doesn't have to be what I'm doing. I'm just sharing like my side and my story and my realization, and I realize that this might be kind of jumbled, but this is just coming like straight from the heart and exactly how I feel about it, and just realizing that I can't continue for the next 4 months just like I'm good, you know what I mean? Like, because there's just a lot of things, like my job is sitting. It's sitting like 90% of the time. And I know that if I'm not lifting or building some sort of muscle, or at least going for a walk or doing some type of cardio each day, like mentally it's not good for me. Or is it good for my body in this pregnancy? And I realize that not every day I might not get to the gym or things like that. Like, don't make yourself feel bad about not going and stuff like that, but set little baby step goals for yourself to be able to achieve those bigger ones. So then once that child is here and after you get, you know, that checkup and the doctor gives you a go, you're able to go and continue what you started instead of having to start then. And you know, and that may work great for some people, but I just know me personally is like, I have to start now, or I'm probably most likely not going to do it then. No, moral of this story, moral of this inspiration, whatever you want to call it, talk with you guys, is always take care of yourself. Even when that little miracle, amazing miracle arrives, yes, they are the center of your world. Yes, they are everything. They are going to be everything to you, but don't forget about you. Do not forget about you and your goals, because when you take care of yourself, you're going to be able to take care of that little amazing human being even more and even better than you were before. And you're going to be that much better of a parent. You're going to be that much better of a wife, a husband, a friend, a sister, a brother, sister-in-law, you know, whatever it is. Like, you're going to be able to be that much better when you put yourself first. And I know, and I just feel like society always paints this picture as once you become a mother, your life is over. It's over. And like, my life is not over. My life is just beginning. And so is yours. Whether you're on your first pregnancy, second, third, fourth, fifth, your life can be just beginning. You just have to start. You just have to start now, today. Write down some goals, write down some motivation, some things behind I'm working out just to feel good. Instead of just saying that, write some motivation behind it. Write some goals, post it somewhere so you see it every single day when you wake up, and so that you want to go to the gym, you want to go for that walk, you want to go do whatever that is. And this can correlate to seriously anybody, not even pregnancy. But I just know that my life is just beginning. It's going to be hell of a lot different, but my life is just beginning. And I want to make this life for this beautiful baby girl amazing, the best I can make. I'm gonna make 1,001 mistakes, but I'm gonna damn well try to do my best and to take care of myself so I can take care of her. Because if you don't take care of yourself, it's that much harder to take care of these little humans that their brain is just developing, and like, they're like sponges. So they see exactly what you're doing even if you don't think they see what you're doing. They know exactly what you're doing. So they pick up on all these little things that you never thought they'd pick up on. But that's just kind of my little spiel for you guys. And just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You are important. You are worthy. You already probably are the best mother in the world, but just push it to that much more. And I know you guys can. So, and I know I can. I'm gonna be doing it right along with you guys, because I'm gonna face many, many challenges this year, and I have to get myself mentally prepared now and working on myself now so that I can take on those things that are going to come that much better. So yeah, that's that, you guys. But let's go ahead and move on to what is going on in week 23. What this little girl is doing inside of me, or little boy inside of you, whatever it is, kind of what is going on inside of there. Okay, so week 23. Baby is a grapefruit, and it says that I found this so funny. I posted it on my Instagram story, so if you guys follow me there, you already know. But it says the baby's forming little nipples. I don't know why I'm so immature, but I thought it was funny, okay? So the baby's forming nipples. It says the face is fully formed now, and he or she needs just a little extra fat to fill it out now. So the baby's listening to your voice and your heartbeat, and even to loud sounds like cars, honking, dogs barking. And it says that your baby is about 10.5 to 11.8 inches and about 12.7 to 20.8 ounces. Baby's not getting bigger, he or she's getting even cuter. It says that baby's lungs are starting to produce a substance called surfing? I don't know. Which helps them for breathing the air on the outside once they make their debut. So it's forming a substance to help them breathe once they're into the world. It says regardless of race, baby's skin now has a red tint thanks to the developing veins underneath. Now baby may startle at loud noises and respond by turning his or her head. So if there's like a loud sound or something, like sometimes I can honestly realize, like, so I'm not used to it, and I'll have my phone like next to my stomach, and that's all of a sudden when she'll like start moving, and I'm like, oh, take it away. Don't want her hearing to go bad. But it says baby is becoming familiar with your voice, which he or she will recognize at birth. I haven't really been dealing with anything else, to be honest. Sleeping, just like, we have a Tempur-Pedic on our bed, and it's just getting really hard to get off of it when I have to pee 500 times in the middle of the night. My back is hurting a little bit more, but that's why we're getting back into lifting, because I'm gonna do what I can to try to prevent that as much as I can. And yeah, I did get a sleeping pregnancy pillow. It is on the way, so I'll show you guys when I get it next week's video. But I'm so excited to try it out, because I am sleeping with a pillow still in between my legs, but I need something else. I need some like back support. I don't know, I just need something. So Yeah, but otherwise everything else is going great. But let's go ahead and measure this belly. So last week I was 38 inches, I forgot to mention, and this week I'm 38 and a half. So I'm still growing, another half an inch. And yeah, this week has just been amazing, guys, and I'm just really, really glad to just, feel myself. I know that during pregnancy you're gonna go through ups and downs, and you're not gonna feel yourself a lot of the days, but you will get through it. There's always another day, and always another bright day ahead, and every day is just a great day to be alive. Alright guys, well, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my jumbled rant. I wouldn't even call it a rant. I keep calling it a rant, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you were able to take something away from it and just remember that you are important, and it is really important to always take care of yourself, whether you have 5 or 10 kids. Just remember that you are seriously important, and always take time for yourself. I know you might not be able to every single day, and I'm going to go through my own journey of that, but just take care of yourself and set goals for yourself, even during pregnancy and as a mother, whatever it is, set a goal for yourself and set reasonings behind that. So I love you guys, and make sure you guys subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up. And do not forget to follow my social media. All the names are in the description box below. I hope that you guys are having a great Tuesday, and I appreciate you guys more than ever. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.